Patriarchy.
The patriarchy.
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 Hey everybody, you might be wondering why this week's intro is so short. Well, let me clue you in. First, I've got some good news. The good news is my family just had another baby. Last week, my wife gave birth to a baby boy. He came in weighing at 10 pounds, 6 ounces. He was a very big baby. He was also 2 weeks overdue. She went a full 42 weeks with him. Our last child, one of my other sons, he was actually born at home, and he was born on the couch, and he was born very quickly. We expected this one would go the same. It did not. So in the middle of the night, we had all the midwives over. We thought we were going to have this baby at home. But a few things started to happen. A few concerns kind of came up. A few of the concerns being that my wife was just so far overdue, and she was very tired. There were some other things concerned with the baby and how he was positioned, and just a few other things that maybe talked to the midwives, and we all agreed we were just going to take her to the hospital to just make sure that everything went okay. Now, all the midwives came with us, and it was a huge blessing for them to be there. I do actually really want to commend them for how much of a help they were. They were a huge help last time, too, with our last baby. Those ladies are just some phenomenal ladies. I really appreciated them. One of the things I noticed was just their care and concern for my wife, their care and concern for all of our opinion on it. So my marriage's opinion on what we wanted or didn't want to do regarding the baby, how much they loved children, and how much they were in favor of as natural as we could go or as less as we could do for certain things. It was a huge, huge encouragement and a blessing to have those ladies there. And I couldn't help but think of Titus 2 during that whole experience. I sat back at one point and watched all of these ladies around my wife, encouraging her and helping her and telling her that she can do it, and providing any care that she needed, and answering her questions on things, and even fighting for us with a few of the doctors that disagreed with some of the things that we wanted or didn't want to do. I just really appreciated them. I thought this is something you don't see much anymore in our culture. You don't see all of these ladies being ladies. I mean, they were huge advocates for children and for mothers and for how much of a blessing it is to have children, to have many children. That children are a blessing, that they're a blessing from God. It was just a really special thing to kind of watch. So I really want to take the time to commend those ladies. I appreciate you ladies. Thank you for what you did. Thank you for the help. Thank you for encouraging my wife. And thank you for what you do. It's something that we just don't see anymore, and I appreciate that. That brings me to the bad news. It's not really that bad of news, but you can probably guess what I'm going to say, and that is that we're going to delay the next episode until next Tuesday. We didn't get home from the hospital until Saturday. We're all very tired. I'm trying to make sure I take care of my wife, and she takes care of the new baby, and kind of keep the kids occupied. So we just wanted to delay the episode 1 week because I didn't want to rush it. I didn't want to edit it and have it not sound what you guys are used to. I'm a big stickler for quality. A lot of you have actually written in and said how much you appreciate the quality of our episodes. I work very hard on that, and I don't want to put something out that's less than what we normally do. So we just made the decision to delay it 1 week. With that being said, the next episode, we actually have an interview with C.R. Wiley. If you don't know who C.R. Wiley is, he is one of the hosts of the Patriarchy Podcast, which is another show on the Fight, Laugh, Feast network, our network. And they came on the same time we did, I believe. And he also is the author of quite a few books. We're going to talk to him about one of those books, actually a specific chapter in one of those books next week. I'm not going to spoil anything for you because I really want you to tune in. It was a great interview. I had a great time talking to him. We're probably going to have him on another episode in the not-so-distant future, I think. And we actually may even be on one of their episodes as well. So kind of keep your ear out for that. So until next time, like I normally say, if you are not yet a Fight, Laugh, Feast Club member, you need to go to fightlaughfeast.com, click to sign up to become a member, and use the code Patriarchy to get yourself access to behind-the-scenes content, extra sermons, extra content. There's a whole lot of things you get. You get some coffee, you get a t-shirt. I think for a limited time, you actually get a mug, too. Could be wrong. But you really will appreciate your membership. We do, too. It goes to help us if you use the code Patriarchy when you sign up. It goes to help our podcast. We get a little bit of that money. And it goes to help us maintain what we do, pay some of the bills, purchase new equipment in the future. But it also goes really to help the network as a whole, to pay all the bills of the network, because this is not a cheap thing to do. And it also goes to help us make the network better. There are things behind the scenes that the network is doing that hopefully will be coming out soon, but that all takes money. And so your membership really does count. We really appreciate it. I have seen the emails coming in of some of the people signing up with our code, with the code Patriarchy. I really appreciate that, guys. That's a really kind of a neat thing to see. I have been a fan of this network. I've been a fan of the Cross Politics show since before the network existed. And to be on it and to just be a part of it is a really phenomenal thing. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you as fans. So go to fightleftfeast.com and click to sign up to become a member and use the code Patriarchy. As always, until next time, if you have not yet bowed your knee to Christ, repent and believe. And if you have, this is our call to you. Build, fight, protect, lead. This is the Patriarchy.